Welcome everybody. This is the first mission of Grand Theft Auto 5.
Get in there! Sit tight! I'll handle the blasting!
Don't blow yourself up! Listen up!
M! Get these assholes in the closet!
Hurry!
What's he doing? He's gonna kill us in here. Leave us alone!
You!
We didn't do shit to you!
I said the closet! Get him in there! Come on! In the back! Come on!
Okay, so they went to the closet.
All set! Phone it in!
I'm calling it.
I just want to mention that this mission kind of reminds me to
We gonna do this?
the movie Fargo. What the heck? What am I supposed to do?
I know it's in your contact list.
Okay.
Come on! Call it in!
How do I call it in? And boom, it's gonna blast.
Alright, we gonna do this? Huh? Show me the money!
Slow and steady, T. Slow and steady.
I pressed, I don't even know what I pressed.
Come on!
This reminds me to Conan, the clueless gamer.
Oh! There it is! Remember, just the non-sequential bills.
Non-sequential.
For us all to enjoy.
Depends on how you look at it.
Come on, move it!
Now let's see if I can grab more money.
Coming out, B! Give it up! I got him! I saw your face, I'll remember you.
You forget 1,000 things every day. How about you make sure this is one of them?
I've seen his eyes! He's crazy!
No one's crazy! Right there.
Okay, so switch to...
That's right, pal! I'm fucking crazy!
You didn't have to do that!
I
Let's get
killed
going.
him.
There'll be time for grieving later.
Yeah, you got that right.
Let's go!
Who is this guy? This is Trevor, I believe. You know, it's funny. I have played this game before a few years back, and obviously the first time you play the game,
What are you doing? Find some cover!
you don't put much attention
I'm ready to
to.
do this. Now get him covered!
What the heck?
Quit fucking around and get down!
How do I cover?
Wait until T's in cover, then set the charge.
Try to cover. What? Okay, that's right trigger.
Get your fucking head down! The doors are about to blow!
Okay, so
I'm setting the charges! They're on a timer, so brace yourselves!
boom.
Oh, fuck, you hear that? Sirens!
Fuck the cops! T, hit the shutter switch!
Come on, guys!
Don't be as dumb as you look! I ain't
Okay.
laying down for them!
Get down!
Blame the pricks who called you out here! We keep going forward! If I'm gonna die breathing right!
What the fuck is this?
Wrong profession.
A few years back, there was an event in the LA area that... Okay, so what am I supposed to do here?
Get in their faces. Move. We're coming through.
Where I believe two guys went into a bank
We bring it to them.
and they just
Don't be an
started
idiot.
and shooting and shit like that. This reminds me to that.
Press forward.
Let's get out of here.
I'm try to use tactics that I've seen in movies where the guys just start moving in sequence. Like for example, right here, I would move here, I will cover, and then the other guys kind of move in a pattern. Then here I can move with Trevor.
Can't be many more cops in this town. Bring 'em.
This is fucked, man. The thing is blown.
I got my share. It's still wide open.
Car's up here. Let's go.
Move! Come on!
The kid might have bailed. This wasn't in the job description.
Okay, then here I'm gonna switch to the other guy.
We got a window. Let's go.
Let's move it.
Then start shooting. This reminds me to kind of like soccer. When you're playing, you basically triangulate and you try to cover different angles.
Get in here.
Okay, so you get into the passenger seat.
See that shit? Fucking put that bitch's face against
Yeah,
the
like I
glass.
said, this scene reminds me to Fargo.
Fuck, how'd that happen? Go, 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 go! Jeez, I think they're gonna... Oh, fuck!
Local yokels spotted.
Guy's a dick!
Fuck you, too. Fuck you.
Come on, let's get to the chopper.
Okay, now I'm. The game gave me the opportunity to
We move quick, we
start
can beat the
driving.
We're getting there.
Something I kind of regret about the game is that this mission didn't last that longer, because this is such a beautiful scenery.
Shit, shit, shit! Roadblock! Go right! Beat the train, man!
Whoa, let's see if I can make it. Wow, barely made it.
You guys all right?
Fuck! Come on! Ditch the car, alright? We can go this way to the chopper.
No.
Okay, so
Stick to the
I'm
plan.
down one.
Stick to the fucking plan.
So I started
Come
with
on.
4 guys, now I have 3.
Where the fuck's the chopper? Fuck. I'm gonna check around back. Ah!
Whoop, right to the head.
Someone must have fucking talked!
All right, Brad's gonna be fine. We gotta get the fuck out of here. Fuck. I'm hit. Oh, Jesus. T, you gotta get out of here.
I'm gonna leave you, Mikey!
Go. God, I'm not gonna be. I'm fucking gonna bleed out. Go.
It's I know I don't have a camera, but
You fucking cocksuckers! Fucking
fucking die! All of you! I'm standing
But
here!
I love the way the control, it's
Come on! Come on!
going blue and red at the same time, like a siren.
You, hey! Where's the chopper? Fucking stay back! You come near me, she's fucking dead! Stay back! Go! Go!
Yeah, this is beautiful. The scenery. And that was that.
Was not always a good husband, not always a good citizen. He did not die a hero's death, but he was a man. Our Lord was crucified with two thieves, so perhaps we should not judge.
And this is the introduction of the game. That was the prequel. And this is the intro.
Like anybody else. Father, we do not know your infinite mysteries.
I don't know if there is a more cinematic
You showed mercy to our friend.
game out there so far. The Last of Us, probably. It's a very cinematic game as well. Grand Theft Auto 5. The V stands for 5, if you didn't know that. Roman numeral 5. And this is when
James.
it starts getting very
He's a good
interesting
kid.
in the game.
He's a good kid?
That
Good
you
kid.
see
Why?
a
Does he help
broken
the fucking
man.
war? No. He sits on his ass all day, smoking dope and jerking off while he plays that fucking game. If that's our standard for goodness, no wonder this country's screwed.
And what about you?
What about me? Hey. I don't have the advantages that kid has. By the time I was his age, I'd already been in prison twice. I robbed banks. I ran whores, smuggled dope.
And you consider them achievements?
I think
These
this
were
is
the opportunities
some of
I
the
had.
most
At least I took.
interesting
And where do these
points of this
opportunities get you,
game.
Michael?
The depth
They
they
got me
give
right
to the characters.
Fucking here,
Here,
the end of the
Michael
road.
is a person that
Big
is
house,
struggling.
useless kid, and I'm stuck talking to you because no one else gives a shit. Oh, I'm living a dream, baby, and that dream is fucked. It is.
Because he has a life that many
All out.
of us will envy,
I think I just did.
Oh,
but he doesn't
Well, I
feel part of
I think
it.
that's all we have time for.
And
The same time next
it's
week.
very interesting.
I guess. Oh. I gotta tell you, I ain't too sure this shit is working for me.
And I
Our
guess
sense
the
of
same
overriding
can be
futility is a
applied
vital
for
part of the
different,
process. Embrace it.
I don't know, for many of us that start working at it, if we are doing something that we feel it's not part of us, it doesn't say who we are, or doesn't explode our potential. It's very interesting. I think I don't know, how do they come up with this idea? The writers, whomever came up with this idea of I could be a banker and I'm unhappy. I could be a teacher and I really feel I was meant to do something else. And it's a never-ending cycle. And you'll be surprised how I personally feel. I see the artistic
I know just how you feel.
points that games have in the. I think in the last decade they just
Lamar Davis Productions.
Fuck you. Hey, excuse me, homie. Can you tell me where Berto Beach House is?
they just
No, homie, I cannot.
Man, would you come on?
it's not only the game. It's not only the game. It's
The
and,
house
and
right there. Yellow
when you
stairs.
think about
Yeah. Good looking out, homie. Appreciate it.
mediums of expression like a novel, for example, a book, something about fiction, then later on maybe a
You don't
movie,
realize that we ain't boosting. This shit is legit business.
a TV series.
Oh yeah, I forgot, huh? 401ks,
I
tax
think
returns and all.
video games
You know
are
what I'm
now
doing this lick, nigga.
exploring
I'm getting my money in the hood. I'm straight,
and
nigga. I'm cool.
You cool?
exponentially
Throwing up gang signs? Yeah, right.
exploding or even going into different mediums to tell a story. So it's not only just
Ass fool. Always trying to boss somebody.
playing. And this is something very interesting. You, as well as you learn from books, as well as you learn from lectures, as well as you learn from movies, I think very few people realize the power of acquiring knowledge
Always was old choosy motherfucker.
Only child.
from video games.
Oh, you
And I'm not gonna even go into the coding aspect and the technology aspect, because there is a technological aspect for games.
Right up here, homie. I'm about to go nice and slow for your bitch ass. Yeah, that's cool.
Oh, come on.
Hey, remember we gotta be careful with these rides, homie. The Simeon ain't about to dock my pay again.
Homie, man, if you need some bread, I can hook you up with JB's tow truck. It ain't got glamour, but it's some money to be made.
So him and Tanya can smoke crack in peace? Homie, I'm good.
I'm schooling your ass, boy.
Hey, screw you too, homie.
Damn, dog, how much we getting for these repos? I'm gonna be one reluctant motherfucker giving this up.
Man, there's enough bad credit going around, homie.
Oh, come on.
It's like it's an endless supply in this fucked up ass country.
I think I'm gonna have to restart this mission because I'm sucking big time. Come on. Oh.
Hey, watch out! Oh, we filming shit here, huh?
You ain't even testing me.
Yeah.
The heck? It's taking me for...
We hang on the left.
Shit, cool, homie.
Keep busting low.
If you wanna
Oh,
talk them
come
things,
on. I just...
Oh, shit. I'm thinking left.
Okay,
Come on, Frank.
whatever, homie.
Woo! You want to get whips like this, you gotta stay on your gridiron.
Nigga ain't do some time over nickels and dimes. I stick to repos, dog.
Oh, this is interesting.
Oh, shit!
Well, the car is all damaged.
Right, homie.
Yeah, that's cool.
Left through the parking lot.
Uh-huh.
Remember, this is your Terrier's car.
Hey, screw you too, homie.
Well, I'm sorry if I'm not talking. I'm
Withdraw,
just...
homie.
You dumb motherfucker, that's the Union Depository.
Well, that was exciting. My
What you
car,
going
it's
slow
all...
up the road for, dog? Move over so the traffic can flow through.
Whatever, nigga. I'll let something flow
So,
through your ass.
Dog, I ain't too sure that joke works, dog.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit, the one time.
Be cool, fool. We got the paperwork.
Whatever, you explain that shit. I'll see you at the dealership.
Explain that shit my ass. Frank.
well... Oh, come on! It's very difficult to control this vehicle. Me. And I'm hiding. See if I can get away. I'm actually looking at the GPS, yeah. Code 4, what is code 4? I have to look it up. Like I said, it's very difficult to control this vehicle. So those are probably the intro of the game, and now I'm about to finalize the second mission, or would be considered the first mission of the game, since the other one was the intro. And so far we were introduced to already 3 characters. Oh, yeah. Well, now I'm supposed to bring this car here.
I don't get you, bro.
You are a racist and I don't like you. And I will not sell you this car. I will not. You make my skin crawl, you neo-Nazi. Hey, you are all the same.
Neo-Nazi.
This racist insulted me.
Hey, what's up, fool? Who you calling a nigga?
No, I'm not calling nobody a nigga.
Wait, what the fuck?
I mean, N-word. That's not cool, man. I don't say that.
You fucking right, and you better keep it right, because this man right here, he's an international businessman, a multiculturalist.
That I could not have said better myself. But seriously, maybe he's not a racist. But I don't think that he is man enough for a car like this.
Wait a second.
This guy right here, him, get him a hybrid. That's a real man's car.
I think you are right, Lamar. You get a tax rebate. I understand. Money is an issue, eh?
Money isn't an issue.
This is the best part. Watch this when he reel him in. He gonna get all his full money. Watch this.
Look, man, I gotta go. Hey, Simeon, I'm out. I'll holler at you, homie.
It's the best part, man.
So, Jimmy, are you sure you are man enough? Take the wheel and show me.
Sure, okay.
How about we fall through, homie?
Excellent. Now, listen to the quality of the stereo.
I'm actually trying to listen to the dialogue between Jimmy and
No,
Sammy.
it's too much for you. You need a compact.
Whoa, no way, man. Compact? I'm a high roller. SUV guy? I just need time to think.
This is the problem. Only the weak use their brains. The strong use their balls.
The strong use their balls.
You're a time waster. I should charge you for my time. How much I save per month? Double it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, I want it, okay? I just don't have much collateral.
We take a cash deposit and your word you can meet the weekly payments.
Weekly? I thought it was monthly payments.
So he's being
Weekly,
tricked.
monthly, it doesn't matter. You are not a serious customer.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm serious, bro.
To buy
Tell me.
the
Church, bro.
SUV.
Show me where to sign.
You're
Show me where to sign.
Please go.
So there is a reason why I stopped and listened to the dialogue, because before I have played this game, I actually just left when Franklin says "see you later," "I'll catch you later," or whatever he says, and then he gets into the car and then he's gonna have a dialogue with his coworker, with his friend. But I never listened to the dialogue, so now I kind of understand why Michael was pissed off when he finds out that his son was tricked into buying the SUV. Now I understand why. It's kind of like he was taken advantage of. So you come here, and now it looks like my friend just left, but I just missed the dialogue. I think, I'm not 100% sure, but he was driving a motorcycle. And he kind of moves the story, so...
This chump change. How I'm gonna knock a bad
Oh,
grown
no.
sexy bitch if I ain't got a fat peas eye?
He's here,
Who
right
you
here.
trying to impress? Your auntie Denise with all that ass, nigga. She got ass.
She grown, yeah. She grown into a fucking idiot.
No, she's sexy.
Sexy? She more like obsessed with sex, nigga.
Nah, mad for the penis. That's exactly how I like my women.
So alive. This is something, I think this is one of the bigger jumps in AI that I've seen in games, open world games, that this city feels alive. And maybe, I don't know, there is a mathematical formula for what is the, just think about it. What is the rate of people show or walk on the street in order for you feel comfortable that is inhabited by other humans, or there is interaction within, or what is all those things. I mean, when you think about it, it's very detailed, because we just passed someone is about to cross the street, someone is going out there, and the city, I mean, it's not like there is people everywhere, but the feeling of the street being alive, this is one of the most greatest accomplishments this game has. The rate of vehicles passing through the noises.
Man, shit, it's good to be home.
Well, this is how you save vehicles in a garage. You can save probably 2 vehicles here.
What's up? Can a low come up in your crib?
Man, fuck you. I'll see you at work.
Oh, nigga, don't hate me because I'm beautiful, nigga. Maybe if you got rid of that old yee-yee-ass haircut you got, you get some bitches on your dick. Oh, better yet, maybe Tanisha will call your dog ass if she ever stop fucking with that brain surgeon or lawyer she fucking with. Nigga.
What? Oh,
Ooh, honey. Y'all telling me? Oh, he here. We living on top of each other, and it ain't right. Shoo! Shoo! Get on out of here. Okay, baby. I'll see you at the thing. You hear?
Are we going to the movie studio?
I was on the phone, boy. Don't be listening. Goddamn freeloader.
Okay, so this finalizes the second mission of this game and I guess this broadcasting. I hope you enjoyed it. Maybe I can. Well, I hope my internet connection is working. So see you guys later.